Hey everyone, this is Living Well with Thomas, and today I'm going to be going over packing for lunch when space is tight. Luckily at my job, we get 15 minutes for lunch at our desks, so I'm very thankful to leadership for that. But the thing is, there's a limit on personal items that taking up space. They want to keep down personal items taking up space at our desks. So, usually I get out delivery for lunch. The thing is, at the office now, the elevator's broken. Fortunately, like I said, I usually get delivery every day, so now I gotta take the steps up. I'm on the third floor. By the time I get up, I'm out of breath. So, not sure why that is. Like I said, I don't eat anything extravagant. Try to keep costs down. I haven't had a raise in maybe about 10 years. And I understand, things are tight for leadership at large corporations in the United States. And they got to keep costs down. And like I said, I don't eat anything extravagant. It's just McDonald's or Burger King every day. I DoorDash it to my job. But I don't know why, man. I don't know what it is. I'm always out of breath every time I get to the top of the steps and gasping for air. So, sorry guys, but thing is, that's just not an option. That's not an option for at lunchtime. It's enough when I get to work and at the start of the morning, and I get up the steps and I got to recover for maybe about 5-10 minutes before I can start up. So lunchtime, that's not going to happen. I have 15 minutes for at my desk, and if I have 5 to 10 minutes while I'm gasping for air, it's going to be kind of hard to eat while I'm gasping for air. So thing is, I figured, well, why not make my own lunch? Pack it, bring it. So, this tip for today is showing you, like I said, I have to take advantage of, a small amount of space. Luckily, they give us space, and I'm thankful for that. But the thing is, try to minimize that. So the main idea is we're going to try to minimize our space, and we don't want to step on anybody's toes too much, because I'm always very, very thankful that they have mercy on us and let us have this lunch for 15 minutes. So moving forward, what we're going to do is show you guys. As you can see here, I have what I'm going to be eating for lunch. Got a cheese sandwich. Usually I'd pack maybe just a cheese sandwich is fine enough, but since I got to spend all that, climbing up to the third floor in the morning, we've got a double cheese sandwich, 2 slices. So, gotta use all that energy, gotta replenish it. So the thing is, I'll pack a bag of chips, but unfortunately today, I don't have any chips left, and I gotta pack for my lunch for tomorrow. So, luckily I had these taco shells in the back in my cabinet, and they're gonna double as chips. So, and guess we got a cup here for our water. Big water bottle, that takes up a lot of space, so I'll show you guys just in a few how to get around that, okay? We want to make as little as impact as possible on our office environment, okay? So as you guys can see here, it's a good amount of space. Look at all this wasted space in here. Air. So we're going to be able to consolidate and, like I said, pack a more respectful lunch. First thing we're going to do, start off with these, okay? Gotta open them up. So we're going to open them up. Just get these guys open. And open up. All right, look at that. There we go. And we'll take some of these too. And get all the nutrition we can get. Okay, this little guy out. I don't think we're gonna need him. So I'll count them. 6 taco shells. That's a pretty good size if I do say so myself. Don't forget double cheese for lunch. This is going to be a lunch for a king. Okay, so look at all this. Look at all this space it's taken up. Into the bag. I'm going to show you what the trick is right now. So we use these bags to pack, obviously. We're going to be packing in a larger bag to transport to my job. A wonderful job. Oh, cracked a little bit, and that's okay. Because that kind of goes along with what I'm going to be doing. Save space. Pack these little guys in because use them. Maybe I could share with my boss. Maybe he wants some too. Maybe we could share crumbs with him. There we go. Close up the bag. Hands are a little greasy right now, but that's okay. Luckily we're allowed to use the paper towels in the bathroom at work as napkins. So a little bit more on that later, but I can always wipe my hands off at work, so it's no big deal. So I'm very grateful for that. Look at all this space. Look, big, bulky. So I'm gonna show you this trick right here. Consolidate. So you just do that. Push it down. Look at how much less space already this is taking up. How nice this is. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. So remember that big bulky thing we just had? Now, feel the air coming out a little bit too. Look at that. Yeah, less space already. Okay, next thing. We got our sandwich here, okay? Too much space. Management's not going to be happy, okay? Check this out. Just roll them tight. Roll them tight. Look at that. Look at how much less space that takes now. Get it all there sealed up. There you go. All right, pack them up. Air out. We don't want air taking up space. Management's not going to be happy with that. There we go. Okay, so, and you can see, you guys be wondering, why do I have my cup here, okay? What am I going to do with this cup? This cup takes up a lot of empty space, but the thing is, we're going to consolidate it down, okay? Check this out. Look at that. Fits nicely on here. Maybe we could tuck it in like that. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Well, so you said we have a cup. What are we going to be putting in the cup? Coming next. My personal favorite is water. So, we got this bag here. Water bottles take up way too much space. Big water bottle, not respectful. Thing is, I like to bring some water from home. And if really needed, if I am thirsty, we're allowed to get water from the sink in the office bathroom. So that's always an option. But I don't want to bring in too much and be extravagant. So we'll fill up this little baggie with water. And we'll show you guys how that's done. Back in 1 sec. All right, guys, so I just got the water. Check it out. Bag of water, way less space than an obnoxious water bottle, and got my cup here consolidated down. This kind of acts maybe as like a little cushion for my stuff here, so it don't bounce around too much in the bag, but a lot more modest. Okay, so now let's picture this. Like I said before, at my desk we're allowed to use the paper towels from the bathroom, so I don't have to bother packing napkins. So let's make believe this is the paper towel. I sat down on my desk at lunch, have my boss sit down next to me, we'll have a nice conversation, maybe. And look at this. Paper towels down. Paper towel down from the office bathroom. Let's see, what are we gonna do, okay? First off, let's get our drink set up, okay? Unpack my cup, just like that, comes back to shape. Set it up. We got our water, okay? Fill it up a little bit at a time. We don't want too big of a cup, like I said, it takes up too much space. So just water a little bit, okay. Oh, it's okay if we spill, like I said, we use the paper towels from the bathroom, okay? And just like that. Close it back up. And that's our water supply for the day. Well, like I said before, if need be, we are allowed to take water from the bathroom. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. All right. Our sandwich made it to the office. Here it is. Look at that. So we consolidated. So look what we do. Just this. See? Look at that. Right back to life. And all of a sudden, thing is, I don't have a utensil. They don't want us bringing utensils in the office for danger reasons. And just do just a simple like this. Go all that. Put it in half. Check it out. Double cheese. I said, need that extra nutrition for the exercise going up to the third story. I'll be happy when the elevator's fixed. Get back to having McDonald's every day, but for now, this is a great lunch. And top it all off. Our chips just laying down like that. Here we are. Check them out. And guys, there it is. So to summarize, guys, got ourselves some nice double cheese, some tortilla chips, and a beautiful cup of water with reserve for the rest of the day. And for earlier in the day too. Obviously you could take a drink earlier before lunch. We're allowed to do that. So, this looks like a great lunch and a lot of food, and maybe I'll share a bite with my boss. And I'll catch you guys on the next video with some more tips to improve your life. Thank you guys. Bye.